She's Jazz. She's smart. It's the Jazzy Report on the D.L. Hughley Show.
According to the CDC, life expectancy for the average man has fallen for the third year in a row. Men in 2017 could expect to live 4 months fewer than they could have in 2014. Death caused by alcohol, suicide, and drug overdose continue to plague men, so much so that they are driving down life expectancy nationwide. Life expectancy declined for Americans as a whole, but in 2 out of the last 3 years, it has stabilized for women.
You know who's blowing the curve? White men.
White women.
Uneducated white men.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact, and they kill it for the first time in American history. Virtually every other ethnicity, every other demographic is having an uptick in mortality. They're living long. White men, uneducated white men, are dying because the blue book on whiteness ain't what it was.
Not at all.
It is. I'm telling you, they're committing suicide. They're drugs. They are drinking themselves to death because the blue book on whiteness is not what it was.
Yeah,
they can't handle it. We should save them by giving them lessons. We should. I'm telling you.
Give them a book on it.
No need to kill yourself. Don't take yourself out the game. We love you. You know, no, the world doesn't, because but we do.
Yeah. So a headset which zaps the brain with electricity to treat depression is now available to purchase and use at home in the UK. The transcranial direct current stimulation uses small electrical jolts to alter activity in the part of the brain responsible for emotion, personality, and decision making. The theory is that mild electrical stimulation can help form new neural connections seen in healthy brains.
All right.
Zap yourself happy.
Yeah, got to do it.
Right.
You sad? Here.
Yeah, got to do it.
Got something for your sake.
Why do I always think zapping works for people?
I don't know. Apparently, electricity does something to you.
I remember the Schick Center years ago. They used to try to get people to stop smoking by zapping the hell out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So a Michigan woman was arrested after biting the ear of her friend. She bit it off, actually. The woman said her and the victim
Mike Tyson's daughter? Who was that?
Well, I can tell you this. Her and the victim were having sex when the incident happened.
Wait a minute.
But the victim said, no, I was actually sleeping. The victim's body was also covered in bite and scratch marks, bruises, and puncture wounds. The woman told police she was a werewolf and that her partner was a vampire, and that's how all of this happened. The police say they were both under the influence of drugs.
And I thought the Popeye chicken sandwich drove people crazy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Goodness
I can understand
gracious.
a little bite, but you don't want to bite somebody's ear off.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Extreme role playing.
Indeed.
Let's pretend like I got to go to the hospital. We're not pretending. I do.
Really pick the phone up and call.
Please.
Right. All right. Oh, an evening with the Van Goghs. It's nice.
Yeah.
So, of course, I thank you for that Jazzy report. So the internet blew up when T.I. said he still accompanies his now 18-year-old daughter for an annual gynecology checkup to make sure she's still a virgin. Is T.I. being a good father or way too inappropriate? 877-242-2426.
Also hit us up on Twitter at DL Hughley Radio or on Facebook, The DL Hughley Show. And, of course, the website's at DLHughleyShow.com.
Now, I mean, does he go into the waiting? Does he go into the room and stay there and put it or does he just say
the doctor apparently shares the findings with him after?
All she got to do is slip him a 20.
Permission.
If you have the kind of relationship with your children and they can talk to you pretty much about anything, that's one. But you don't either trust what you've taught them or you don't trust her.
Right.
If you're doing all that. All right, so you think that T.I. was being just a good father, or did he take it too far? 877-242-2426. Got your calls coming up in about 10 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
Quit wasting your workday on Facebook. Do it at thedlhughleyshow.com.